3 months ago, John Doe had no idea that AI would change his life forever. He was just another ordinary citizen in the bustling city of New York when he suddenly found himself at the center of a murder investigation. But this wasn't any ordinary case. It involved deepfake technology that almost framed him for a crime he didn't commit. In the early hours of January 15, 2023, the body of Sarah Johnson was discovered in her apartment on the Upper East Side. The police were baffled. There were no signs of forced entry, and the victim's last known movements were unclear. As the investigation unfolded, they stumbled upon a crucial piece of evidence, a video showing John Doe entering Sarah's apartment shortly before her death. The video seemed irrefutable. John Doe was seen clearly, and the timestamp matched the estimated time of death. The police immediately arrested him, and the media went wild. Best true crime stories were filled with headlines about the perfect crime and the cold-blooded killer. But here's where it gets interesting. John Doe had an alibi. He was at a friend's party miles away when the murder occurred. His friends vouched for him, and there was CCTV footage to prove it. So, how did his image end up in Sarah's apartment? The investigators were puzzled, and the case took a dark turn. As the investigation progressed, the police dug deeper into the video evidence. They noticed some inconsistencies, a slight blur around John's face, a shadow that didn't quite match the lighting in the room. These minor details raised red flags. The video was sent to a forensic lab specializing in digital analysis. The lab confirmed everyone's worst fears. The video was a deep fake. Someone had used advanced AI technology to create a convincing forgery, placing John Doe at the scene of the crime. The revelation shocked the investigators and the public alike. But the question remained, who created the deep fake and why? The police launched a new investigation, focusing on the digital trail left behind by the deepfake creator. They traced the IP addresses, analyzed metadata, and interviewed potential suspects. The case became a race against time as the investigators scrambled to uncover the truth before the trial began. But the real surprise is coming. As the investigation continued, the police uncovered a web of deceit and betrayal. It turned out that Sarah Johnson had been involved in a high-stakes business deal gone wrong. Her partner, Michael Carter, stood to lose millions if the deal failed. The investigators suspected that Michael had orchestrated the murder and the deepfake frame-up to cover his tracks. The DNA results would change everything. The police collected samples from the crime scene and compared them to Michael Carter's DNA. The results came back positive. He was the killer. The deepfake had been created to throw the police off his trail and frame John Doe. The turning point in the case was the discovery of a hidden camera in Sarah's apartment. The footage showed Michael entering the apartment and committing the murder. The resolution came swiftly. Michael Carter was arrested and charged with murder. John Doe was exonerated, and the deepfake frame-up was exposed for what it was, a cruel attempt to cover up a heinous crime. The case highlighted the dangers of deepfake technology and the importance of forensic analysis in solving complex crimes. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next one. Tomorrow, the sister's revenge 3 months later. Do not miss it.